Hello guys. In the last class we have seen the best practices for the triggers. Today we will look into some basic triggers. Okay. The first one, whenever account is created, contact should be created automatically. The first action is on account. The second action is on contact. So our object is account. Let me go to developer console, file, new, apex trigger at underscore 1 underscore on account ACC. Object name is account. Okay. Actually, it is after insertion. After inserting the account, we want to create contact. Now, for each account A in trigger.new, trigger.new holds the list of all the new records. Now, I want to add the account IDs to the set. A.id. Now we are adding all the new accounts IDs to the set. Okay. Now I will query on the set using I will query on account using the set of IDs. Okay. Select. I'm sorry. ID comma name from account where ID in set IDs. Okay. Okay. If ACC list dot size is greater than 0 for each account A in ACC list. For each account A in this ACC list, for each account in ACC list, that's the meaning of for loop, for each loop. For each account A in ACC list, I want to create a contact. Contact CON equal to new contact. Okay. Now con dot last name equal to, what is the compulsory field in contact last name? Contact of A dot name. Okay. Now that means I'm creating the name of the contact as contact of the account name. Okay. Con dot account ID equal to A dot ID. Okay. For example, if I'm inserting more than one, I want to add it to list. I'm creating one more list. List of contact con list equal to no list of no list of contact. Now I'm adding this CON to the con list. If con list dot size, that means list size is greater than 0. I'm sorry. Yeah, fine, fine, correct. If list size is greater than 0, then insert the con list. That's it, guys. Method does not exist con lists. Line number 13. List of oh con list dot add. I forgot this. I'm adding these two. So you go into the con list, then I insert the con list. That's it. Why the same message is coming again? Method does not exist. Void con list of contacts UINTACT. Yeah, gone. Yeah, saved. Now it is saved. Yes, fine. Let me go to the Salesforce org. It seems internet is very slow. Sales. Go to account. New account name is Ashok. Trigger 1 testing. Save. Yeah. Yes. The contact is already automatically created. Contact of Ashok. Trigger 1 testing. Okay. Actually, Ashok trigger 1 testing is the account name, but the contact name is contact of Ashok trigger 1 testing. Okay. So now our trigger is working fine. Now I'll go to the next trigger. I will comment this one because we will going to write number of triggers so that the other trigger may get affected because of this trigger. So I'm commented this one and I saved it. Yes, fine. Now I will go to the second one. Control C. What is the trigger name? Prefix first name with Mr. or Mr. whenever lead is created or updated. File new Apex trigger to on lead. We are creating the trigger on lead object. So I'm taking lead. That's it. Prefix first name with Mr. whenever lead is created or updated. Okay. So now it is something like a trigger. It is before insertion, comma, before update. Guys, blindly you can remember if the trigger contains two objects, blindly almost all the time you can go with after. If the trigger contains only one object, then you can go for before. Okay. For each lead LE in trigger dot new LE dot first name, sorry, equal to Mr. plus le dot first name. That's it, guys. We are adding Mr. to the le dot first name, to the first name. But you can write Mr. or Mrs. I can write one more condition. If I can create one more field like gender. If gender equal to male, then le dot first name is Mr. If gender equal to female, le dot first name equal to Miss plus le dot first name. Okay, you can write one more condition here. Okay, no, now I don't want to do that. It is very simple. Okay, just write one, create one field gender in the lead object, and make if the you can write if gender equal to male, then lead this one. If else, here you can write Miss. That's it. Now I'm going to lead object. I am creating one first name Ashok, last name Ashok, first name some KATTU ROJ Katroju. Lead source is open contacted, working contacted otherwise. Save company ABC Tech. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think some other validation tool is also firing. So there must be a Mr. already there. So now I have written Mr. Okay. So our trigger is working fine. Right. Now I will comment this one. Why we are commenting this one, already the best practice for the trigger is one trigger for one object, but we are creating multiple triggers on different objects. In future, okay, we are going to create more and more triggers, so that what happens, in future these trigger will fire the another trigger. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. So that's why I'm commenting the all trigger. Okay, after using that, now I will go to third one. Update account rating to hot when opportunity stage name is closed one. Very important. Update account rating to hot. Trigger 3. Guys, see, update account rating to hot when opportunity stage name is closed one. That means when opportunity stage name is closed one, this is the first action. Then update the account rating to hot. So we have to write the trigger on opportunity. Opportunity object. This is third trigger. Update account rating to hot when opportunity stage name is closed one. It is very simple. Write the for loop. So it should be after update. Okay. For each opportunity O in trigger dot new. For each opportunity O in trigger dot new. We have tried if condition. If O dot stage name equal to closed one, and see what happened, if I write only this statement, whenever the lead is coming and whenever the opportunity record come and update, even not the stage name, if we update any other record, any other field, then this trigger will fire. I don't want to do that. If the stage name is earlier, if the stage name is not closed one and now it is changed to closed one, then only I want this trigger to fire. You understand my point? Earlier, the closed one. Earlier, the stage name is some other value, not the closed one. Okay. If earlier value is some other value, and now it is changed to closed one, then only I want this trigger to fire. not every time. If the stage name is once the stage name is closed one, if we update any other field, if you don't touch the stage name and if you update any other field, okay, then this trigger will fire because this statement is this condition is matching, right? I don't want to run the trigger for all the situations. I want to run the trigger for only when stage name is changed to closed one from other than closed one. Okay. For that, we have to go with trigger dot old map. Old map contains old values, right? Old map dot get off o dot id dot stage name is not here, is not equal to closed one. Now in this situation trigger will fire. Now for this I want to create one set to hold the IDs. Set ID is equal to new set of IDs. Now set IDs dot add o dot account ID. Okay. Now this o dot account ID, that means this set IDs contains only the account IDs, okay, which are having opportunities. Okay, got it. Right now I am creating or now I'm writing a SQL query based on this set IDs. Okay, on account object. List of account ACC list equal to no, not new. Select ID comma name ID comma name. No, not name. Rating we want. Rating from account where ID in set IDs. Set IDs. Okay. Now all the list of accounts are now available in ACC list. Now I am writing for each loop. For each account A in ACC list. Okay, for each account A in ACC list. A dot rating. Just write hot. That's it. We have to write one list here to hold the new values. List of account ACC list 2 I'm writing equal to new list of account I am adding ACC list dot 2 dot add. I'm adding this A to the ACC list. Okay. Now I am updating that ACC list to Control S. If you want, you can write here if condition. If I'm sorry. If ACC list dot size is greater than 0, Control V, Control S. Yeah, fine. Now let me go to the account, new account, Ashok, trig 3, save. Already contact gets saved. No, there is no contact because we are commented that trigger, right? Now I go to create one opportunity for this account. For opportunity, the opportunity name is OPP Ashok trigger 3. Ashok Trigger 3 is the name of the account. OPP, opportunity of Ashok Trigger 3 is the name of the opportunity. Closed name, compulsory field is these are. Stage name, I am writing some prospecting. Save. So now the stage name is prospecting. This account now having rating nothing. Now once if I change the value from prospecting to other than, sorry, from prospecting to, where is the stage name? Yes. Now I'm changing this prospecting value from prospecting to closed to 1 and I'm saving this. If I go to account, this is the account. Now I changed the stage name to closed 1. Let us see the state name. The rating is hot. Now the trigger is working fine. Now I will comment this. Control S. Now I will go to the fourth trigger. What is the fourth trigger? Whenever phone field is updated in account, the name field should also get updated with name and phone. This is very simple, guys. New Apex trigger. Fourth, this is on account object. This is before insert, comma before update. Why before? Only one object directly. Blind point for each account. A in trigger dot new. If phone field is changed or not, how do you know if the phone field is changed or not? It is very simple. A dot, just compare with the word value. If a dot phone is the new value, right? This trigger dot new holds the new list of values. So trigger dot new means a dot phone is the new value. A dot phone is not equal to trigger dot old map. That means old values, old list of values. Old map get off a dot id dot phone. If this condition is matched, then a dot name is equal to a dot name plus a dot, sorry, what I'm doing, a dot phone. That's it. It is saved. Yes. Let me go to the account. So now the name is trigger13. Now I am changing the phone to 123. Save. Yeah, see, Ashok trigger 123. The name is changed with the name as well as phone number. If I change 1234, 1234 will come here. Okay, our trigger is working fine. I will comment this as well. Control S. Saved. Let me go to the fifth trigger. Control C. Whenever contact deleted, delete the corresponding account also. Whenever contact deleted, delete the corresponding account also. Now the first action is on contact. So now let me go to file, new Apex trigger, fifth one on contacts ON. This is the fifth one. For each, see, this is after. Okay, see, the after delete this one, because there are two objects and there are two objects. Why delete? Delete. After deletion of the contact, account should be deleted automatically. For each contact, C in record dot new. Okay, this can be written in multiple ways. I am creating one more set. Guys, we follow only basic scenario, basic steps. Okay. So for all the triggers. So that's good. Okay. Of course, you can do in many ways, but try to follow one way so that it will be remembered all the time. New set of IDs. Now I am adding this contact account IDs to the set C dot account ID. That's it. Now after that, I am querying list of account ACC list equal to select ID from account where ID in set IDs. Delete this ACC list. Oh, that's it, guys. Whenever the contact deleted, I am retrieving the contact list of contacts which are deleting. With the help of those deleted contacts, we are retrieving the account IDs. I am fetching the all the list of accounts with the IDs. Then I'm deleting. That's it. Very simple. Now I'm going to account 123 1 2 3 4. Let me create one contact for this one. I think we cannot delete this one. Oh, let us check. Let us check whether we are able to delete or not. Ashok. The last name is delete. LE delete. Yeah. So now the contact is created. I want to delete this one. Whether I am able to delete or not. Yeah. I am not able to delete. Let us check. I will go with other because opportunity is also there, right? Because one opportunity is created for this account, right? So that's the reason why we are not able to delete it. Let me go to account, create one account, delete ACC, Control C, save. So there is no opportunity because we commented, right? Now I'll go to contact. The last name is delete ACC. Contact of delete ACC. Save. Now I'm going to contact. Okay. So the for the account for that account name is delete ACC. Now actually we are in contact of delete ACC. Delete. Delete. Oh, there is a problem saving the record. You might have permission or edit. It might have been deleted or achieved. Contact your administrator for help. Oh, it is not deleted. Maybe some validation tools or some other is firing. That's why it is not get deleted. But actually, it should deleted with this code. 100% with this help. With the help of this code, you can get deleted. Okay, don't worry about it, guys. I'm commenting this one as well. You can try because with my arc there is a problem, so that's the reason why it is not deleted. But actually 100% it will get deleted. 100% that's for sure. If you delete the contact, account get deleted automatically. Okay, now let me go to the sixth one. Control C. Whenever account deleted, delete the corresponding contact also. Oh, quite reverse of this one. Whenever account deleted, the first action is an account, so that's why our object is account. This is sixth trigger. Oh, by mistake I have written fifth. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, it should be sixth. Already fifth is done, right? It should be sixth. Okay, no problem. Let it be. For each account A in I'm sorry, trigger dot new. For each account A in trigger dot new, let's just the same create set set IDs dot add of here a dot ID is sufficient. There is nothing like account ID. Okay, a dot ID. Same list. I just write from here. List of contact. It should be after, guys. After delete. Earlier we changed after delete. Yeah, fine. After delete. List of contact. CO in con list equals select ID from contact. Where account ID you have right account ID in set IDs delete con list. That's it. There will be no error. Yeah, fine. So now I'm going to account delete ACC. This is having one contact also. Now I am deleting the account. Delete. Yeah, same problem. So because of my arc, there is a problem. But if you work this on, if you write this same trigger in your arc, it is damn sure 100% it will work. There is no doubt in that. Okay. I'm commenting this one as well. Now I'll go to the sixth trigger. I'm sorry. What is the sixth trigger? Whenever account is created with annual revenue more than 50,000, then add Ashok as contact name. That means whenever account is created with more revenue more than some 50,000, this is seventh trigger, then I want to create contact, right, with the name. Then I want to create contact with the name as Ashok. Okay, so now the trigger is on account. Now the trigger is on account. Yeah, submit. Whenever this account is created with annual revenue more than 50,000, then add Ashok as contact name. So write for loop for each account in figured out new same story. Oh, okay, set of dot. And here we have to write one condition, guys. Here, if condition you have to write, if we can't add all the account IDs, right, which are entering, I want to add all account IDs whose annual revenue is more than, you can write more than or equal to or what 50,000. Then I want to add those IDs to the set. I'm sorry. Now you understood well, right? Okay. And I need to write one more for loop. I need to close the for loop as well, right? Guys, if you can write if set IDs, you can write like this also. If set IDs dot size, for the size also you can write, right? For the list set also you can write this size function, right? Size method. I want to query a contact. Same story. List of contact con list equals select ID, comma what I need name from contact where account ID in set IDs. Okay. Now for each contact, see in con list. Guys, first we check whether the annual revenue is more than 50,000 or not. If yes, then we are adding those account IDs to the set. With the help of those account IDs, we are fetching all the contacts which are associated with this account ID. Okay, which are associated with this account ID. And with the help of this con list, that means all the contacts are available in this con list. With the help of this con list and with the help of this for each loop, I am iterating over this con list. Okay, simple c dot last name equal to just changing the name to Ashok. That's it. C dot name last name to Ashok. Okay, and here after this one, you can write update con list. That's it. It should be before insertion, comma, before update. That's it. Before insertion, comma, before update. Oh, this con list should be inside the for loop. I'm sorry. And there should be closing semicolon. Yeah, got it. Now, see what is our program. If the account is created with more than 50,000 record, then I want to add annual, sorry, Ashok as the last name. Okay, so already it is having some account contact name, that is con of delete account. Now I am changing the account name, annual revenue more than 50,000. Now the annual revenue is nothing. I'm changing to some 60,000. So yeah, our trigger is working fine. Now the contact is changed to Ashok. Okay, now I will comment this one as well. This is 7th trigger. Save. Now I will go to 8th trigger. What is the 8th trigger? Whenever phone field is updated on account, update same phone on all contacts. So the first action is on account. So the next action is on contact. So our object is account. This is 8th. File, new, Apex trigger, 8th on account. This is 8. Same story, guys. This is same story. Control C. I am writing a for loop on for each account A in triggered at new. This is not there. I am adding all the values, all the IDs to the set. That's it. Up to now, it is same story. Okay. And before here, there will be one condition, guys, because whenever phone field is updated, this is update. So it is something like there are two objects. So you can write here after update. After update. Okay. So if phone field is changed, you have to understand, you have to identify whether the phone field is changed or not. If a dot phone is not equal, this means a dot phone is a new value, new entered value. I want to check with the existing value. Where it is available in the trigger dot old map dot get off same id a dot id dot phone. Okay, at that time only I want to add the account IDs to the set. That's it. Up to here same, almost same. We are following a similar kind of pattern for easy understanding. Now I'm querying on list of contact which are having the account IDs. This one, I think that is also same. Yeah, same story. Control C, Control V. List of contact con list equal to select ID comma name. I'm sorry, name from contact where account ID in set IDs. Same story, guys. Here in place of phone name, I'm sorry, you have to write phone because we are searching over, we are using a phone field, right? Where whether the phone field changed or not. So to identify that, I'm sorry, why we are writing phone here, we need phone field. Okay, list of con list. So we have to update same phone field on all the contacts. So that's why we are getting the phone fields, right? If you want to change the phone field, we need to get it right first, right? Now, for each contact C in con list, for each contact in con list, C dot phone is equal to A dot. Guys, here where is A? A is not there here, right? You have to write the same for loop here. Anyway, trigger.new is available anywhere, right? So that's what trigger.new contains all the accounts. But we don't go with all the accounts. The contact which are having the same account ID only. See this contact, this is the important for loop here. This contact list, this con list having the contacts which are associated with the accounts whose phone field is changed with the help of this one. You understand my point? This con list having the contact list which are associated with the accounts whose phone field is changed. Okay. Anyway, trigger.new is coming by default from the trigger, right? Now A dot phone. Guys, you just work on it, then you can understand well. Okay. C dot phone is equal to A dot phone. That means whatever the phone field which is updated right now is entering into the contact field. That's it. Now, if if I'm sorry, if this con list now, if this con list dot size is greater than 0, that means if con list is there, okay, if contact list is there, then update those con lists. That's it, guys. Because this C dot phone, now this C dot phone holds the new phone number, A dot phone, right? That A dot phone is the new phone number which is entered in the account, that is entering into the contact phone, right? So this contact phone is automatically going in here. This value is here. If I want to go here, I need to write update con list. Directly I can write update con list here. But see, to do DML, we have to go with all the time conditions, to save the system resources, right? It is not saved. Why? Existing but was 21. Now it will save. Yes. Now I'll go to what's this one? Whenever phone field is updated on account, update same phone field on all the contacts. Update same phone field on all the contacts. For example, this is account. I will create one account otherwise. Very simple. New account name is Ashok trigger. This trigger is 8. Okay. Control C. Save. Phone number is not there, guys. See, remember, I will create one contact for this. Last name is 1. Contact of Ashok trigger 8. This is 1. Why I have written 1, you can understand later. Save and new. One contact is created for the same account. Now, last name. Now I will write 2. Say for the same trigger. There are 2 contacts. 1, 2. I will create one more otherwise. 3. This one. 3. Yeah. Save. What is our trigger, guys? Whenever phone field is updated on account. Now I'll go to, this is account. Account name is Ashok trigger 8. I am changing the phone field to 1, 2, 3, 4. Save. If I go to related, see the phone field is changed in all the contact. That is the meaning. Okay. Update same phone field on all the update same phone number on all the contacts. Okay. So trigger is working fine. I'll comment this one as well. Save. Next one. Whenever phone field is updated and contact, update same phone on account. Very nice, very nice. This is quite reverse. Now the object is contact. Whenever phone field is updated and contact, this is the first action. So now the object is contact. The second action is on account. So this is the ninth trigger. File new apex trigger 9 underscore contact. Submit. This is ninth. Okay. Now for each contact, we have to write for each contact. For each contact, C in trigger dot new. For each contact, C in trigger dot new. So this is also after by two objects after update. After update. Okay. Now we have to write one condition. If same condition, if C dot now C dot will come. C dot phone is not equal to trigger dot old map dot get of C dot id dot phone C dot phone. If the value is changed, then I want add the set. I'll create one set here. Set of IDs. Set of ID. Set ID is equal to new set of IDs. Guys, all the time it is better to add account IDs. C dot account ID. Guys, right? Save. Now I will query the list of accounts. Same ID comma phone here also. I will query list of account ACC list equal to select ID comma phone from account where ID in set IDs. Okay. Here you can write, if you want, you can write if ACC list dot size greater than 0, then you can write the for loop also. No problem. That's actually that is the best technique. That's the best practice. Okay. For each account A in ACC list. For ACC list. Okay. Same I want for contact, for each contact. After executing this for loop only this will come. Okay. If this ACC list contains value, then only it will come to here. Otherwise it won't come to this list. Same story. For each contact C in trigger.new. Trigger.new. Now C dot phone equal to A dot phone. No. Now contact phone is there. So sorry, A dot phone equal to C dot phone. Already contact having phone number. Contact change in the contact phone number is changed. That I want to change it to account. Okay. Now if this ACC list, if this ACC list dot size is greater than 0, then update ACC list. That's it. Okay. This is reverse, guys. Now I will pick the phone number is 1234 for account. For all the contact is also 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I pick 1, 2, 3, 4, one trigger I am taking. The trigger 1 I am taking. This is contact of Ashok trigger 8. The first contact I have taken. So now I am changing the phone number from 1234 to 12345. Save. Guys, it will change. See the logic. First go to account. Ashok trigger 8. See, it is changed to 12345. But now if you understand 1234, 1234, 12345 is not there, 12345 is not there. Why you know? Can anybody guess? Because earlier in the previous trigger we commented this one. Whenever account phone is changed, contact phone is same contact phone is updated, right? See, this trigger is whenever phone field is updated on account, same phone should be updated on all the contacts. That trigger we commented. That means this trigger is not activated right now. If this trigger is activated, once we change the contact phone number, because of this ninth trigger, once we change the contact phone number, it has to update in the account phone number. So it is updated. We changed in the contact 1234 to 12345. From 1234 to 12345, we have changed this one. Then automatically 12345 also reflected in the account. So our this trigger is working fine. But people may get doubt why it is not updated these two contacts. Earlier trigger, that is eighth trigger, is not in active mode. For example, if it is in active mode, what happen? Once this value is changed, automatically these two values also, all the values will get changed. Of course, this is already changed. All the values were again reread and changed. Okay, let's do that on. Let's check it out. Otherwise, you will get clarity. This is eighth trigger. Whenever phone field on account changed, contact field also get changed. Contact phone field also get changed. Right now, so I'm taking same one contact I'm taking out of 3. That is contact of Ashok trigger 8. The first one I have taken. I'm going to details. Phone number is, I'm removing 99949. Save. So I'm going to accounts. Yeah, see. So the account phone is changed because of the ninth trigger. Because of the ninth trigger, when phone field on contact change, same phone field should be updated on account. So see, we changed the phone field in the contact, but the account is also changed. This is because of the ninth trigger. If I go to the related contacts for this account, all the contacts are also updated to 9999, which means eighth trigger is also running. What is the eighth trigger? Whenever phone field is updated, sorry, this is 9, this is 8. Whenever the phone field is updated on account, update same phone field on all the related contacts. That is what actually we did. Okay. Now you got the point. If you have any doubt, just watch this eighth trigger and ninth trigger once again, then you'll get more clarity. Oh, ninth trigger I closed. This is the ninth trigger. Saved, right? So eighth trigger is also commented, ninth trigger is also commented. Why we are commenting? We are writing number of triggers on one account, one object, not maybe account or contact. We are writing many triggers on one objects, right? Single object, we are writing multiple triggers, so that you'll get errors. So now I'll go to the 10th trigger. One way of making field as mandatory. One way of making field as mandatory. So it is very simple. New Apex trigger. Let me go with contact only. This is the 10th trigger. You can take any object. So for each contact we have taken, right? Contact for each contact, C in trigger dot new. Let's take one condition. If in the contact, what is the let's take one field. Already in the contact, last name is mandatory. Last name is mandatory. Without last name, you cannot proceed, right? Let me take one field. Phone field I will take. Okay, phone field I will take. If c dot phone, if c dot phone is equal to null, you have to write add error method. C dot add error. Sorry, phone is mandatory. Mandatory. That means compulsory. That's it. Save. Is getting saved. Yeah, saved. Now I go to last name is some Ashok trigger 10. Ashok trigger 10. That definitely it will throw error. See, phone field is mandatory. So that means it is one way of making field as mandatory. Now if I comment this, for example, you see guys, if I comment and get saved, yeah. If without even phone number, I can able to save the trigger. I can able to save the record. You understand my point? Now that record is saved. For example, let me take one more. Ashok trigger 10 test 2. See, now also you can able to save the record. But once if you disable the comments, that means if the make the trigger is active, you will not be able to save the record unless if you provide phone number. If you provide the phone number, then only you will be able to save the record. Okay, guys. In the next class, we will see some more triggers. Thank you.